You and I, we set our chairs in front of, we had a glass door in the front. In the front room we had a glass door, and I remember Lynn and I set our chairs in front of the glass door and watched all the cars getting stuck on our street in the water.
Oh, yeah.
They were trying to get through, and then they would get stuck, you know, because the water would come up too high.
Yeah, that was in Burbank. Yeah.
That was in Burbank, yes.
You know,
You want to sit here?
No, that's okay. You stay there. That's okay.
Because
I'm
I know
fine.
your
no,
back.
No, I'm not.
every once in a
Your
while,
back must be getting-
my leg gives out at night. When Grandpa took me down, you kids were all in bed, and he kind of snuck me out up there. And we went down to the river, and he showed me the bridge, or what was left of it,
Yes.
and where Ralph Bellamy's house used to be. And then he took me to where they were using the dredge, you know. And he says, don't watch them. Sometimes they come up with an arm, sometimes they come up with a head.
Oh.
And he says, I don't want you to see that.
Oh,
So I
Lord.
didn't watch them. And they almost hit Grandpa with the dredge.
Oh,
You will get so
no.
close.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yeah. I always worried about him.
I remember that night how
All
worried
the
you
time.
were. Yes.
All the time while he was on that job.
Yeah.
He was in so many disasters. Like he used to go up to the, forest and fight the forest fires too.
Oh, yes, I used to worry about
all
him
the
then.
things he
too.
did, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was something.
But that water is so treacherous.
Yes, and so
You know,
quick.
it just takes everything. It was just to watch all the debris come down.
Yes.
Whole houses
Yes.
floating down the river,
Oh.
and the furniture, and
Yeah.
bodies. And it was so awful,
Yeah.
It was.
so awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there didn't seem to be an end to it,
No.
because it rained and rained and rained and rained. Sometimes they have a siege like that.
Yeah.
That was in 38,
Yes.
in April of 38.
Oh, in April.
Yeah.
Gramps had to come and get us out of school, or somebody did. I remember, I think he came and got us out of school because they were closing up the schools because of the flood.
Yes.
And so he brought us home, and then he had to leave. And I remember you listened to the radio almost all night long.
Oh, yes, I
to
never
find-
went to
because
bed.
you were so worried about
I never even
Gramps.
went to bed.
Right.
And you know, one night I got so tired just sitting there listening to the radio. It was a special radio, one where you can get police calls and everything.
Oh,
you know,
that's what it
we got
was.
a special radio, and I listened to that, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, there was a light. The whole bedroom was lit up, and the lights weren't on.
Oh,
And I thought by myself, how strange, I hope nothing happened to Grandpa.
yes.
That's what I thought right
Yes.
away. And that was the night my mother died.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that something? Yeah.
My goodness.
in April 1938. She had a stroke and
Oh,
slipped away.
for heaven's sake.
And Gala was with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think Midgie ever realized how much Gala meant to us.
Yeah.
She never liked Gala.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She loved that girl who lived in the castle.
Yes.
And I think she spun stories around her.
Oh, I see.
You know, little
Yes.
princess lived
Yes.
in the castle. And
Oh.
of course the girl's mother was very nice. She liked Mitty very much. Her daughter didn't have very many friends. And so they were tickled to have Mitty come.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
Excuse me.
No,
Oh, I
in
see.
between, what do they call that?
Oh, if you had some extra nourishment in between
Yes.
meals? Oh,
Yes.
they should give you a little milkshake
They
or
have a
something.
special name
Yeah.
for
And
it.
I
So-
bet she couldn't
Yeah.
tolerate a date milkshake.
Yeah.
I don't know if I made a boo-boo or
Yeah.
not, but I said, no. I said, I never get it. Only the fat ones do.
Oh, how cute.
Cute.
And they almost had hysterics.
Oh.
There were two nurses here,
Yeah.
Pat and another
Oh,
one.
Pat, yeah.
And afterwards I thought, how could I say that? But it was in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I could see those fat ones gobbling down the, what
Oh,
do
'cause
they
they do
call them,
steal 'em.
eggnogs?
Oh, yeah, because they do steal them, don't they, from off
Yes,
of the trays and stuff?
Yes,
Oh, they do?
eggnogs and things like
Yeah.
that, you know.
That is right,
Oh.
yeah. Would you like a date milkshake?
Not now,
Not now?
no.
That would be hard on
I
your
have to
tummy.
really feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet thing.
You know, they have these little cups. It's just party time on it.
Yeah.
They're just about my size.
For ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
little ones.
You-
Yes.
Have you seen them in the store?
Yes.
The
Or maybe we
little
could get some of
cups.
those.
Little cups
You could
about,
buy a whole bag full of them. You
Oh.
buy a whole bag full of them, and then you take one cup at a time.
well,
There's about, what, 6 maybe
I
in
don't
a
know,
bag?
yeah.
It's
I think
about
that's
6
how
in a
they-
bag, yeah.
What
They-
flavor do you like?
Well, they usually get them, they must get them by the hundreds
Yes.
because they have them for the birthday parties.
Oh.
And then everybody who wants a second helping can have a second helping.
Oh.
And if they have some left over, they come and distribute it, you know. So I
Oh.
always get mine too.
Yeah.
A piece of birthday cake and one of those little cups of ice cream.
Oh, nice.
And the one that's always sent back is the orange sherbet.
Oh.